Y'all, that hurt my heart when they got little Susie or whatever her name was, that little girl. The main girl, she walked out of the theater. She's like, they're all gone. The black girl's like, what you mean they're all gone? She looked down her hand. She's still holding little Susie's hand. She's still holding little Susie. Come on, man. Y'all, I literally can't even believe this shit, y'all. Y'all, somebody needs to stop this man Pennywise. Okay. I haphazardly, okay. Like, I don't know what sort of heart numbing things have been going on in my life lately, but they numb me to the point that I haphazardly turned on Welcome to Derry, and this man Pennywise is killing these little my dogs like like it's nobody's business. He switched down like 4 kids in episode 1, y'all. Spoiler alert, man. I'll put it in the video, man. I couldn't believe it. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen Pennywise get down like this before. Like, we need to stop this man. I know he gets stopped, but we need to stop him sooner. Okay, look, the first kid, poor Tiny Tim, I knew he was hoed. In fact, I didn't even know right away, but I knew before he was actually hoed. Like, he knew the black girl and her dad. I guess I don't know. They were in passing. I literally just finished the episode, y'all. I'm still processing. Okay, he was sneaking to the theater because Tiny Tim, he ain't got no money, and the black man, he understands. He's like, hey, yo, film movie guy who I guess is security. I don't know. He just works at the movie theater, too uptight. He doesn't get paid to care, but he cares anyways. Hey man, like, about Tiny Tim's family, man. Like, leave him alone, man. His name was actually Maddie, the boy. And the guy says, nah, man, because like, how we gonna keep the lights on if we let one little boy who has nothing to his name get into the theater? And the black man's like, shit, nigga, whatever, man. This ain't, it ain't even that deep. But he didn't say that. But that's what we were all saying when we watched that. We all know that person who takes their job way too seriously and don't get paid enough. Anyways, Tiny Tim, aka Maddie, leaves the theater. Right, he runs away. Cole, he's standing out on the side of the road, thumb up, and that's when I knew, like, oh, Tiny Tim, you're Georgie. You're Georgie. You get hoed off top. That's your role. You get hoed off top, right? You just you the sad kid. Except Georgie wasn't necessarily sad, but you the sad kid. That's just you're the opening victim. Pennywise always has an opening victim in this bitch. He always takes somebody right off top, and you 11 years old. Life is sad. The girl you like rejected you. You broke as shit. Like Riley Freeman said, I ain't got no money or bitches. I might as well be dead. Well, that's what happens. But the point is that, like, he gets in the car with these people. And I think it's like a family that, oh, like, we're going to Philadelphia or somewhere. I don't know where the fuck they said they were going. I think it started with the P, Pennsylvania or something. And he's like, okay, yeah. Like, and I was wondering, I was like, so they're just gonna take a kid, like abduct a kid, like he's willing to go, but like they just gonna abduct a kid, right? I had to rewatch this part because it confused me. But I guess Pennywise was like like this part isn't what confused me, but he was like all 4 of the family members, and I was like, did he ever do that? Like I was like he changes himself, right? Like it'll be like a creepy person in the library or whatever, right? But that was like, I guess he does. Like he creates like mass illusions and things. Like I guess he does do that, right? I guess I just never seen it on such like a natural level of like, oh, just a family of people. I knew it was up. Like I knew it was double up when the girl in the car started reaching for the liver. But I'm thinking like, this is 1912 or some shit, right? I'm like, the people used to eat liver like that, I guess. Like, and I heard a fly. I'm like, oh, he's hoed. A fly off the food. I know that these, like, I don't know why, but that's just like that's what set it off. Like, oh, there's death here. Like, I don't know, something off. Like something like I don't even know how to describe it. Just like some weird horror movie logic. Anyways, y'all, this ain't even a full review or nothing. Like this ain't even. This is just me literally like. One, what got me, y'all. One, he like put like a binky in his mouth. I don't know where he got it from. And then they start making fun of him, like, oh, he's like a baby. And I thought that like the little demon baby thing in the car had the binky. Cause I was like trying to figure out what happened because the scene kind of kept going. I was working on something while watching it. The binky flies out the car. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Where'd that come from? I rewatched it just to see him get hoed. He put the binky in his mouth. I don't know if that's what they're actually called, but that's what Rugrats used to call him. He put the binky in his mouth, and then they all stop to look at him. And then the demon, I guess, I don't know, I guess blows through that pause, like blows through his mouth or something. Like, because the binky flies out, but there wasn't like any blood. I think that's what confused me. There wasn't any blood. You didn't really see it happen for real. But you see the binky fly out, so I presume like it was in his mouth. So I guess his head got taken off or something. I don't fucking know, right? Either way, he got hoed off top. I'm like, damn, Maddie, I hate that, right? But then I think, y'all, okay, like Pennywise is active. He's here. Then we get introduced to like the kids, like the ones that we're gonna be with the whole show. This nigga Pennywise, y'all. He had them in the theater. They were all hearing like voices from the sewers and shit like that, right? Running away from lampshades that were like of their like dead ancestors and shit. Like, you gotta watch it to get it, okay? They're all in the theater, and like it's kind of humorous. You know, the boy's like, "Oh man, see, I told y'all the government was up to no good. They made like mutant demon babies, because the same demon baby that fucked up Maddie is in the theater, came out the screen, right?" I'm thinking they're gonna run away, kind of like the projector scene in the first It movie, well, the first new It movie, right? I'm thinking that they're gonna run away, and just make it. No, Pennywise switched down 3 of them. He got the other boy that I thought was gonna be the new leader. He got his friend who was a little foul mouthed, right? It was funny, like that, that kid that's like, swears more, but he's like funny that he kind of played that role. And then that boy had his little sister, and Pennywise got the 2 of them and the little, in a brutal way, slamming on. Here's the thing, y'all. The thing about like Pennywise, which is I think kind of different, is like, not only does he kill you in like a super graphic, like horrible way that's fear inducing, but he also like makes fun of you, and the kills be disrespectful. He ate the main boy who kind of believed her and was trying to help her out, and then slammed him against like the window where the black girl was. The friend, he just ate out, pause. And then like the little girl, she was like, "Oh, like help me out," and then like he ate her. I'm like, oh my god, what's going on? Bless me. No, y'all, this like, I can't believe this shit, y'all. I didn't think like nobody was gonna get got, but I thought like Maddie gets got, and now we're setting up like the story, right? I thought it was gonna be like another like losers club of kids, and like now this makes me think like I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen, right? They literally killed what I thought was gonna be like our losers club for this group for this show, and then killed like over half of them, which was crazy. And here's the thing, right? This black girl's cutting it close, because she was kind of at like, well, she was definitely one of the incidents, but she was also really close at one of the other ones too. She getting kind of, she's cutting it close. All right. The other girl, I forget what her name was, but the one who rejected Maddie, because they just homies, right? Which it is what it is, But I suck for him. That was a real ass week for him. But she's going crazy. Her dad had like died from a pickle accident. You just gotta watch the show to know. And like they both like survived the incident, and to me it's like, this Pennywise feels weird, right? Because we go through him basically going on, he kills at 2 different intervals in the same episode, and we don't actually see him, which I find to be kind of interesting that they had him kill multiple times, and like not like off screen, but like the first time I think would have been like, okay, yeah, we don't really see him yet. To have him kill again characters that we've been following for the whole episode, and you think that you're going to like get attached to like, oh, these are the kids we're following, to kill over half of them while still not showing him really, like not like in a direct way. Maybe he was in the background or something, right? But I still find that to be pretty interesting. I feel like the tone of this is kind of weird, because I don't know what to expect from here on out. You know what I mean? They have stuff that is seemingly unrelated right now. Shit, I'm so flustered. I knocked over a can, y'all. This shit got me fucked up. There's like there's the Navy or whatever. What the fuck? The Air Force. I don't know who they are, but there's some army shit going on, right? And they seem to have like a whole other plot going on. Like, but it's like an actual like plot. Like things are going on with like that. I don't know what that has to do with Pennywise, because the show's, I guess, it's called Welcome to Derry. You know what I mean? It's It. So like, it'd be one thing if just like general Derry shit is going on. I guess it could be like Dreamcatcher shit. I don't know. I think that happens by Derry. But the point is that like, y'all, more than anything, this ain't even a review or nothing, y'all. This is just me being hurt that like he's just switching these kids down relentlessly. And then there's this girl who's supposed to be friends with like the I guess the main girl. We'll see if she makes it past episode 2, I guess. But like she's like a fake friend. And she's like trying, she's like going up to like this friend circle. I did start episode 2. This isn't episode 2, but then I saw too much. I had to stop it. I had to start recording. I got episode 2 here. I got to finish it after this. But she's like making fun of this girl because she has a crush on somebody. Well, her friends, damn, I'm explaining this all kinds of terrible. The point is that they aren't really important characters, but they're the popular girls. One of the 3 popular girls says she likes a boy. The other 2 popular girls start making fun of her. The not popular girl who's trying to, be friends with them and get cool, right? She's not a good friend to the main character, who the girl I'm guessing is the main character, at least, right? So she said, hey, stop being fucking weird so we can just, we're almost at summertime, like just stop, be normal for 2 more months, and then we can, maybe get in with the cool people. She's like, man, you ashamed of me or something, bitch? Is that what we own, bitch? That's not what the main character said, but that's what we were all saying though, right? Anyways, so the girl who wants to be popular, when the other 2 popular girls are laughing at the third girl for saying who she likes, she starts like, making fun of her and all that. And like, they're like, all right, like it was funny at first, now it's not anymore. Like, shut the hell up, right? Put her in her place, right? But she's a lying bitch. Even as I'm recording this, I have a pause on screen with her on it. I'm like, man, I don't actually want to, like, it's like, I don't like that. She reminds me of that one lady on Harry Potter, that one teacher, you know what I mean? That you just don't, like, you just can't stand her, but she might be actually a really nice person in real life. I don't know. Anyways, y'all, the point is this, y'all. Welcome to Derry. I don't even know if it's scary as much as like people just getting hoed. Like they're getting hoed so viciously. That's like, I don't even know like what to expect like from the story. Cause man, I don't know. This shit is crazy, man. He switched down 4 kids in the first episode. Like I can understand if it was a movie, like a 2-hour movie, like okay, we gotta get going, we gotta get moving, I guess. But like shit, like he didn't have to do all that. And he still hasn't shown himself as the crazy thing. You know what I mean? It's like, man, like I feel like he should have shown himself in the theater at least. I thought he was after the demon baby thing like flew out and then like kind of distracted them for a second. I thought he was gonna like pop up. It's gonna be like Pennywise is gonna be like stalking him. But I feel like he's moving so much faster. I feel like in the movies, in the original, I feel like he kind of like I guess he acted pretty quickly with Georgie. But I feel like for like the rest of the Losers Club, I feel like it was like more gradual. You know what I mean? Like he didn't try to get him off top, but I guess he did. He do be getting people pretty quick at times. Like that one girl in in the newer movie. I think it was the second one when they're at the carnival and he lured her away and just like bit her shit. I was like that pissed me off because she had like the birthmark. That actually hurt my heart. I was like, oh, Pennywise has to die for that. He had to die for that. Oh my god. Anyways, y'all, this man Pennywise is a fucking menace, bro. He's a fucking menace. It's like they don't even have a chance to to respond in the situations. He's literally just like this is YN Pennywise, y'all. Like he is going crazy on that. I think what I'm most interested, y'all, in this is just like what is the Air Force Army shit have to do with the rest of it? Because they're like having like this plot about this like plane and these guys coming to beat up the main character of the army shit. Not necessarily the whole show, but the army shit. This black man who's like a really good pilot or whatever. People come in the middle of the night, start beating his ass. Like, give us the secrets. I think it was like a test from like that, some sort of hazing or like some superior officer was like testing him to see if he would give up the secrets or something. Because one of them had a gun, but they never pulled that bitch. Like not even an accident. So I thought it was like, oh, this is just like fake. Like they're just testing to see if he going, because he's like, I'll give it to the count of 3 while I pop your ass to tell me everything about that shit. So I'm thinking like, the tone of the show is kind of weird to me. I think it's like I don't know what's going on, and not like in it's not in a bad way, but also not like in a good way, like of like, oh okay, like I don't know what the premise of that stuff is meant to be or mold into. You know what I mean? Obviously the Pennywise stuff we're all familiar, right? We've seen the movies and whatnot, but like I don't know, man. Like I'm curious. I'm gonna watch the second episode, man, and see what what they talking about. But Y'all, that hurt my heart when they got little Susie or whatever her name was, that little girl. The main girl, she walked out of the theater. She's like, they're all gone. The black girl's like, what you mean they're all gone? She looked down her hand. She's still holding little Susie's hand. She's still holding little Susie. Come on, man. This shit crazy. Like he literally, I thought he wanted people to be afraid. Like they barely got time to be afraid before he just y'all why and Pennywise need to be stopped, y'all. This ain't it. This ain't it.